Hi guys, my name is Michael. In this video I'm going to show you how you can edit your uploaded video on YouTube. First and first, you come up here to your icon or your logo if you have one, or maybe your profile picture side. Click on it, then come over to your channel. Click on that. So once you get here, you're able to see all the video you have uploaded. You can mute this. Then we'll come down here and yep, this is what we're editing. Click on the video you want to edit. Now it is open. Pause it. You don't have to, but it's better if you pause it. Then click on edit video right here, then wait for it to load. Okay, it's loading. Okay, now yep, you can see it now. It's loaded, it's open. So we come over here to edit, so click on edit. Okay, you know, sometimes once you're done making a video, after making the video, then you upload it, then maybe you find out maybe there's something you might want to, you know, like maybe remove because you feel it's not that important anymore. So you could just come over here to, you know, like out, basically cut it out. So it's opened right now, and I'm gonna pick a particular part in this video which I'm going to trim. Okay, I've clicked on it. So I want to trim out this commentary. I don't think it's needed again, so I'm going to zoom in right here. Click on zoom. Yeah, okay, wait for it because I need to focus right on it so I don't cut something else out. Then wait for it. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna cut this side out, not needed. So I'm gonna come to trim. Once I click on trim, notice it is back again small, so I have to zoom back in again. Zoom and zoom again. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna cut off. Just gonna click right here and come down to split. I'm gonna click on split. Okay, then if you notice it that this blue line appeared when I click the split, so I'm now gonna come to it to widen it, like cover where I want to cut off. Alright, yeah, okay, that's what I'm cutting off, just this side. I can play it to see how to sound without that. Have one and any of the following required card till this registration is over. And if you lose your SIM card, you can get it.
The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, also known as JAMB, conducts examinations that determine if
Then pull it back a little so I'm not cutting anything I really don't want to cut out. Then I'm gonna play it again. And if you lose your SIM card, you can get the number back, but you also have to have your name already. If you okay, let me a little bit more. And if you lose your SIM card, you can get the number back, but you also have to have your name already. If you don't, you might not be able to do that. Okay, I think that is okay. And just shift you a little. Yeah, I think I'm good. So I'll click on preview. Okay, I'm gonna click on OK. I could just play it again. So let's just play it again and see. But you also have to have your name already. If you don't, you might not be able to do that. I'm gonna play it right now.
Okay. Every year, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, also known as JAMB, conducts examinations that determine if candidates would be admitted into tertiary institutions in Nigeria. Now, the examination process is as important as the exam itself, and this requires submission of letters, submission of documents that are accurate and relevant to that process. Today, as we speak, the registration has started across the country, and students are required to include their national identification number. We visited a computer-based testing center in Lagos State, Nigeria, to ask about the new experience, including NIN with the JAMB registration.
The whole process is automated in the sense that with the integration of NIN in the whole pin vending process, I think.
Okay, now it says video is processed. Please check back later. So basically, once you want to trim a particular part of your video out, once you click OK, you have to wait for that process to finish. You can't come back again and try editing. So that's the only thing. So make sure you finish your editing before you click OK, because once you click OK, you have to wait for that process to finish before you can edit again. This horizontal line goes by many names. You can call it your seeker timeline, but the whole point, it shows the progress of the video you're watching or video you're editing, or something you are sometimes progress bar called what you're downloading. This line shows the time in the video, so you can say like you've watched 5 minutes of this video, or you have listened to 5 minutes of this audio. So the most common time for it that I know of is seeker bar, though some media player like VLC call it track slider. In audio/video editing terminology, the word used for it is timeline. So sometimes you may ask yourself, do you really need it? I mean, what's the meaning of this horizontal line? Basically, it shows the progress, and it comes in many ways. First, in the picture we can see on top, you can see it's white. If you look underneath, you can see it's white, but the head has a different shape. It just shows where you are in the video, like here 2 minutes 5 seconds. That's it. And it also helps if you are editing. Seriously, if you are editing, you can look at the timeline and it's okay, you want to cut out 2 minutes and 5 seconds of this part, you don't need it. This is another example, but you can see it in video editors like this, where you have multiple tracks. Now this is more of an example of a seeker. There's no time along with it, it's just a straight line. and it has like a something like a head. So a seeker is an extension of progress bar that adds a draggable thumb. The user can touch the thumb and drag left or right to set the current progress level. Basically, you can see more of this when you're increasing your system's volume, or you want to reduce it, or on your phone when you're reducing the volume. Now this is an example of it on Android. A lot of us can see it like when we're reducing the lights, the brightness in our phone, the volume, but we can see it more on Android phones or phones. The progress bar, the most, could I say, famous one. Basically, you see it a lot when you are downloading on your laptop or on your system. And a progress bar is a graphical control element used to visualize the progress of an extended computer operation, such as a download, file transfer, or installation. Sometimes the graphic is accompanied by a textual representation of the progress in a percent format. So most times when we are downloading on our phones or on our laptop, when we see 10%, or we just see the line moving with a percentage at the other end, doesn't it an example of a progress bar? So in a way, I think we can't exactly call a timeline a progress bar, because we know that a progress bar shows like 100%, though it looks little like a seeker, but it accompanies with a textual percentage showing us how much time left. So I think it's a little different from a seeker, or it's different from a seeker. Yeah, we probably all have seen this before. When we are trying to watch a movie, stream a movie online, we just see the rolling, and always wonder. I mean, most people, I tell you, don't like it, because sometimes it can take a long time depending on your internet speed. It could be okay, but sometimes it could just be tiring watching this line turn around, and it's called a buffer, containing data that is stored for a short amount of time, typically in the computer memory RAM. The purpose of a buffer is to hold data right before it is used. Computer programs use buffer to store data while they are running. So basically, you can say what is up when you see this, when you are streaming your video and you see it buffering, is that it's storing the data. The data is not ready to be displayed yet. So I hope now you know the name. You can call it the vertical line. Is either called a seeker or a timeline, and it's used to indicate the time in the video. So you can say you've watched 10 minutes, you've watched 5 minutes, 6 seconds, and it's great if you're using to edit. You know, if you work with videos a lot, seriously, it's really useful. So I hope you learned something new. Let's go on. Extra bonus. Okay, this is something I really wanted to talk about. First, you have to make sure you put this line. You probably sit at this end, but make sure you put it on the spot where you want to edit. Because I'm already editing that other video, so I can't use it to show you this because it's still being processed. So this line is very important, so move it to the spot, exactly the part where you want to have trimmed. Then once you're done, click trim, since you're already on the spot, click split. So you notice I have this blue line, so I can easily zoom in to make sure I can fully just cut just that side out, only that side out of the video. And once you are done, you just click preview, then press save. I don't know why I kept on saying click on OK. There is no OK on YouTube. Get it? Click on save. So once you click on save, you wait for some few minutes for it to process, then you check back again. So this is something extra I'm adding to this video. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna go back out because it's gonna take some few minutes, but sometimes it's less, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes sometimes. So let me come, waiting for it to load. Click your videos. We come over here, click your videos. I want to show you how it's showing. If you check that particular video, it will say process. So it's loading. I can see. So it says processing. So that's how you can edit your video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, and like, and leave a comment. I would really love to hear from you what you think about it. Bye.